Hey everybody, it's Jesture here from the Jesture Draft, so let's get started. Okay. First pack is honestly just not very remarkable. Bullet Shaper's fine, but I don't know, this card's really good and constructed, and it's honestly just so unlimited. 2-3 for 2 is just it's a good stat line, but having double influence in its requirement makes it a lot tougher to cast. Territorial Elf's good in aggressive decks. Honestly, in this pack, I think I'm in for a Workshop Tinker. Given that so many of the 2-drops kind of got upshifted in influence requirements, having a single influence 2-2 with upside seems like a pretty good place to be right now. So we'll take a Workshop Tinker right here, and if we're in Justice, we're definitely going to be playing this card. Linebreaker Shield is very good. Other notables, I think Monster Raptor might be the only other consideration, but the Linebreaker Shield is just so much better. Yeah, this card does so many things. It's like 2-2 worth of stats for 2, and then to play Shield Bash is like, you can stun an enemy unit, gain 2 armor, and draw a card. It's a gigantic tempo swing. This card does so many things well. Very happy to take this right here. Okay. Now, I think things kind of slowed down a little bit. I'm not too wild about many of these cards. I think the Frontier Bard might be the best one, but I think we don't really want to... I guess we could take it right here. It's like a little bit early to be committing to anything. Yeah, just because we draft like 3 different factions in the first 3 picks doesn't mean we're going to play 3 different factions. We'll take a Frontier Bard right here, and if like fire's open, if we see some welding torches, then that's a really good sign for us. Okay, another Frontier Bard is probably a pretty good sign, so we'll take one of those as well. There's nothing too exciting going on in this pack. I think Manufacturer's okay, but it's definitely a card you want to pick up like after you've picked up the Grenadin synergies in the curated packs 2 and 3. But we'll take a Bard right here, and we'll be happy with it. I guess Flame Fang Charmer versus Fiery Fissure? Both seem okay. I'm not really sure how good this card is anymore. Because the old thing was it used to cost 3 and single fire, and I think that was arguably easier to cast than 2 and double fire. And this is a card, because it has an infiltrate ability, it's a card you want to get down as soon as possible. And now that it's a little bit more difficult to cast than before, this has definitely hurt it, I think. We'll take a Fiery Fissure. I think we're in Fire, we're probably playing this card. It's just flexible, versatile. Yeah. Okay, another Workshop Tinker. Pretty happy to see that. Of note, looks like there's no time in this pack. So, that's a good sign for us, I guess. Spire Spellsword versus Drifter? Oh boy. Sure, we'll take a Spellsword, I guess. Yeah, another one? It looks like we're just, you know, eyes open for tricks at this point, and looking to play a super aggressive deck. I guess it's like a Calligrapher. I think this card's kind of weak nowadays, but it's still playable, and so it might find its way into our deck. These cards are bad. These cards are also... well, they're not in our factions, so they're bad. Okay. Oh, wow. Tinker Overseer is quite good, as is Oni Ronin. But I think I'm in for the 2-2 flyer for 2, because this card is just really good. Yeah, we'll take a Tinker Overseer right here. Now I think I'm in for the Oni Ronin, because there's no Tinker Overseer. But yeah, this is a pretty strong pack. It's got a lot of solid cards in it, but nothing like really stand out as a bomb. Notables include like Moonlit Gargoyle, Sky Snapper, and this entire middle row, really. I don't think I'd be too unhappy playing any of these cards, assuming I was on faction. But yeah, we'll take an Oni Ronin right here. That seems quite good for us. Okay, I'm actually really high on Grenadin Drone. And the reason for that is because I feel like Grenadins are a very strong strategy in draft if you have the correct cards to enable them. And so, while anybody can pick up like Scrap Hounds or like Into the Furnaces or the Powdery Keg Riders, those aren't cards you really want to be playing unless you have cards like Grenadin Drone, which are just good enablers. The thing is though, like, good enablers, even something like Manufacturer, is just not a very good card on its own, even though I'd consider that a good enabler. Grenadin Drone, I think, is a good card on its own, and it's a good enabler, so I'm very happy to pick this up, and it kind of unlocks any sort of Grenadin synergies that we might want to pick up in the future. Like Scrap Hounds go up in value a little bit. Into the Furnace goes up a little bit in value if we pick this up. So this is a good card to pick up right here. Yeah, okay. So now we have some pretty strong choices. I think Crown Watch Paladin and Into the Furnace are both pretty good. The Rampage is playable, but with these two in the pack, I don't think we're considering Rampage at this point. It's definitely of a lower power level, and we have the deck that might support both of these. Yeah, given that we have no removal at this point, except for Fiery Fissure, which honestly isn't that good, I think I'm in for an Into the Furnace. Also, notably, fast spells go really great with these Spire Spell Swords. I'm not too high on this card, and it's a topic of debate that's come up in certain circles more than once, but I think having a lot of fast spells in addition with these guys is a really powerful combination. So we'll take the Into the Furnace. Crown Watch Paladin's good, but not the best. Terrax actually is great. We're not in those colors. We'll take an Argenport Soldier right here. Of note, we also are keeping an eye out for a source of Primal for this. Linebreaker Shield. Okay, now for these, I think I'm... Rampage is good, though. I think I'll take another Grenadin Drone right here. And then if we get offers this, like, choice a third time, it's definitely going to be the Rampage. But we'll take a Grenadin Drone right here. Now, none of these really help us. We could play... I don't know if I really want to play Temper. I think Temper might be the best card here, though. This doesn't really seem like a deck that's getting to 8 power, so Valkyrie Aspen is just a 1/1 flyer for 1. We'll take a Temper and hope not to play it. I just don't think this card's very good on its own. Now, Oathkeeper is quite good, but I think Strength of Many is also... Strength of Many might be a little bit worse in our deck. Yeah, I think I'm in for an Oathkeeper. This card is just solid all around. Sure, we can play a Detain. Spire Spellsword and Friends. Yeah, Unpredictable Outlaw is just good 2-drop. Recogulator is another bad Grenadin payoff, but, or it's another bad Grenadin enabler, but I don't think I want to be playing that card. Okay, so I think I'm definitely in for... There's some really good cards for us in this pack. Bright Mace Paladin is quite good. Into the Furnace is quite good, given that we have 2 Grenadin Drones already. I think Bright Mace Paladin is all around the more solid card, for what that's worth. Yeah. Well, you know what? Risk it for the biscuit. Let's take the Furnace and just hope to go really hard on Grenadin Synergy. Yeah. Of note, Throne Warden, Granite Acolyte, these are all good cards, and then Slumbering Stone, Lunar Magus, that kind of stuff is, and Bold Adventurer even is just good in other factions, but yeah, we'll take a Furnace right here. Yep, seems good. Do we take another Furnace? So we actually have this problem now where we have only 2 Grenadin Drones and a Recogulator. I think we have more payoffs at this point than we do enablers. I think right here we'll just take a Strength of Many. This is, I don't know, a deck like this also really wants pump spells, so this could also be really good for us. And 3 Into the Furnace might be too many, given our low Grenadin count. Yeah, we'll take a Strength of Many. Oh, Steelbound Dragon. Yeah, get in here. 7/7 flyers are really good for anybody who was wondering. Oh man, so Field Captain? Is that what we're in for? I actually don't know how good this card is. We also don't have any weapons, which I like the Unpredictable Outlaw a lot, but given that we have 1, I guess 2, 3, 4, 5 2-drops, and then several 1-drops. Yeah, maybe we just take the Field Captain right here. This card might not be very good, but it's sort of a late game in our... It's like a good late game card in our colors, maybe? Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I think we should take a Granite Waystone right here. This pack is not very exciting. We're not really an entrapment deck. Oh yeah, in for a Rampage for sure. Really happy to see that. I was actually really considering the Field Captain a lot more if we had a Rampage, because having like a big 5/5 or like a 6/5 or an 8/5 just gets chump blocked all day. But anyway, we'll take an Audacious Bandit right here. Oh, okay. I think we're in for a Renegade Valkyrie. This card is quite good with pump spells, and it's in our colors. And if we pull some weapons or anything, it gets really, really out of hand. So we'll take that. Yotsun Punters great, but I don't think we can play it. Also, we never found that primal source. That's really unfortunate. We'll take an unpredictable outlaw right here. Sure. Off color. Oh, film banner? But a very late into the furnace is a great sign for us. So we'll take that, and we'll take a temper, and hope not to play it. Okay. Some really good cards in this pack. I think Dusk Raider and Amara and Armadillo are both really, really strong. Master at Arms Cut Ties are also very good. I don't know. We might be in for a Master at Arms, but Welding Torch is also very, very good. Let's see. Do we have any weapon synergy? I know we were looking at something. Yeah, 2 Unpredictable Outlaws. Maybe that means we value the Welding Torch a little bit more. But we have 3 into the furnace already with some Grenadins, so I think it's a little bit less necessary, given that we have some pretty strong spot removal. Yeah, we'll take a Master at Arms right here. Well, no, we have 2 Unpredictable Outlaws. We should get at least 1 Welding Torch. Let's do that. Okay, immediately rewarded. Wow, there's some really good cards in this pack. Of note is we didn't find any primal fixing, so unless a crest pops up, we're not going to be able to play our Linebreaker shields in this deck. But I think Master Arms is quite good. We just passed one up. I don't think we want to pass another one up. We'll take this one right here. Yeah, I think like the only other card in this pack would be like Sharpened Reflex for us, which I think this is a Sharpened Reflex deck, but I don't think it's better than Master of Arms here. These seem kind of bad. We'll take a Rusty Granite Motive. You can do some kind of funny things with that card. Yeah, nothing else is in faction, so that's an easy pickup right there. Another Frontier Bard versus a Sharpened Reflex. How many units do we have? Oh man, if we had found some primal fixing, we could have picked that up. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Okay, so we've got plenty of units. Yeah, we don't need the Frontier Bard. That's good, but it's not super necessary. We'll take a Sharpened Reflex right here. Rotorcycle versus Reinforced Baton? I think we might actually be a Reinforced Baton deck right here. Rotorcycle is good, but even though it is flying, like a 2-3 for 4 just isn't quite where this deck wants to be, in my opinion. Yeah, we'll take a... Well, we also just have no flyers. We have like a Renegade Valkyrie? Yeah, we'll just take a... Oh, we also have a Tinker Overseer. But we have a Tinker Overseer, so maybe we just take the Reinforced Baton. Sure, we'll take a Reinforced Baton. Yeah, Saddle Up, perfectly happy to play that card. Pump spells are good. Oh, Hopla Barbarian's really nice for us. Yeah, some really good time cards, but we're not really in for that. 3-mana Bird, rip. We'll take a Hopla Barbarian. Trick Shot is a trick in a pinch. We'll take it, because it's the only card we're really considering playing here, but I don't think it's going to make the cut. Ooh, that is a really late Corrupted Umbran. I feel like I should just take that on principle. Nope. Overheat, nope. Manufacture, we could play. Miner's Canary, we're probably not playing. Yeah. Cutting a Miner's Canary, cutting a... We might play the Manufacturer. We have a lot of units, though, so maybe it's just not something we need to consider. We can cut the Calligrapher and the Recogulator. I think the Granite Motive is fine, even though we're like kind of a low-to-the-ground deck. We still have a couple of cards like... I'm probably not cutting this card, even though it's like really high up on the curve. I think this is really just a really, really good card. I am cutting the Linebreaker Shield, though, because I'm not really too comfortable playing this in deck with no sources of... I guess we could just play, like, 3 Fire Sigil, or 3 Primal Sigils and just hope for the best. Because this card is really good. It seems a little bit loose, but that might be what we're doing. Anyway, we can cut a couple of these. Overheat's not very good. I think we can cut a Manufacture. We got enough units. Trick Shot's not very good. Detain might be playable, but... Let's see, Sharpen Reflex into Furnace, Strength of Many, Saddle Up. Fiery Fissure? Fiery Fissure seems good in this deck. 21 units, though. Yeah. Maybe we can cut... Maybe we cut the Field Captain? No, I feel like this is a deck that's going to be doing a lot of attacking, so... This seems like a pretty good card for us. Argenport Soldier's fine, Spire Spellsword, Oni Ronin. These are all good 1-drops, by the way. The Spire Spellsword might be like the weakest of them all, but the rest of these are all still like very good. Hot Blood, Master Arms, sure. Grenomotive, I think I'm okay with all these as they are. If we're looking for cuts, I think the Linebreaker Shield might just get the boot. Yeah, there's no reason to like really hamper the consistency of the power base just for one card, even if it is a very good one. We could cut Fiery Fissure. I think the card is good, but we're definitely a deck that wants more fast spells, given that we have these Spire Spellswords, and also fast spells are just really good in aggressive decks. So the 5 mana, 5 damage might not be super exciting. Yep, I think I'm okay with cutting that. And then feels like we need a couple more cuts here. Well, did I forget anything? 2 Tempers, not interested. Trick Shot, Overheat, Manufactured, not interested. You know, I think Fire Fissure should get back into the deck, but we'll do that in 1 second. Yeah, so we cut Graceful Calligrapher. Yeah, I don't know. This card is also just good for, like, we have no reach in this deck. We have, like, a Welding Torch to, like, apply directly to the opponent's face, but Fire Fissure is just, you know, sometimes your opponent's at 3 or 4 life, and you're like, oh, cool, top deck to Fire Fissure. In aggressive decks especially, it's, like, really useful. But yeah, I don't know. A couple of cards still need to cut. Yeah, maybe a couple of units. Seems like we have quite a few here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 1-drops. That's quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus, I guess like Master Arms kind of counts as a 2-drop, depending on how you look at it. Yeah, I think Steelbound Dragon is still too good to cut. But we could probably cut some of the weaker cards, like maybe we just cut the Steelbound Dragon. Still feels like insanity to me. Reinforced Baton is a little bit on the weekend. Plus, there's a chance we won't be able to cast it early on. We can cut that. So we have 30 cards. This is like a 17 power deck, right? Maybe 16? 16 power would be super ambitious. We could just cut the Steelbound Dragon and call it a day. God, that feels so wrong, but that is like the only card we have that costs more than 5 power. We could just play it in a 17 power deck. Yeah, so maybe just make 2 more cuts and call it a day. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Let's see. Nah, let's do this. Okay. So it's like split, 8 and 8 down the middle. Yeah, that seems fine. Alright, let's give this a shot.